People all around the world yearn for the perfect beach vacation. Did you know coastal tourism accounts for 80% of all vacations? This comes at a great cost. The impact of this high volume of people is degrading our beautiful coastlines, pushing the ocean's ecosystems to their breaking point. When relaxing by the pool at a resort, you may not think about the impact on the coral reefs. Resort construction, along with the pathways that are built for beachgoers so they can walk safely, result in the removal and death of many of the coral reefs. Many of these corals have lived there for millions of years. Increased pollution from human activity decreases the biodiversity of marine species. In fact, the destruction of marine ecosystems puts more than one-half of the world's ocean species on the brink of extinction. Is your resort vacation really worth it? The damage starts earlier than you think, at the boarding gate. Every year, 3 billion people board a plane, jet setting off to far places. In the last 200 years, the ocean's acidity has increased by 30% due to the greenhouse gases emitted by the planes, which wreaks havoc on marine life, particularly animals with shells and coral, by dissolving the calcified structures within weeks. The millions of hotels that dot beaches around the world contribute significantly to the pollution that enters the ocean, harming marine life. Resorts often discharge untreated sewage and wastewater into the ocean, which contaminates the water. Resorts change the flow of water, adding more contaminants and excess nutrients that can disrupt the reefs. The habits of beachgoers can cause unintended detrimental harm to marine life. You're at the beach, the sun rays beating down on you, so the smart thing to do is slather on sunscreen, right? However, sunscreen contains chemicals such as oxybenzone and benzophenone, both of which are harmful not only to humans but to marine life. This means that when we eat seafood, we are directly ingesting a concentrated amount of these chemicals. These chemicals are also harmful to coral, causing increased susceptibility to bleaching, DNA damage, abnormal skeleton growth, and deformities. Trash disposed of near the coast often ends up washing out into the ocean and posing a threat to marine life. In the Mediterranean Sea, they have found a 40% increase of litter entering the sea each summer, 95% of it being plastic. This results in marine life getting caught in or consuming these plastic pieces, which can result in their death. You can stop this by using reusable products and refusing single-use plastics. What's a beach vacation without some snorkeling or a kayak outing? These activities, although fun, should be done with great care for the surrounding environment. Hawaii has found that 80% of their tourists participate in recreational activities, and coincidentally, they have found higher destruction of coral reefs and an alteration of marine life habitats. A vacation could not be complete without a souvenir, but have you ever thought of where that puka shell necklace came from? Harvesting of shells and coral for souvenir purposes causes multitudes of harm, such as susceptibility to predation due to the loss of their armor. Harvesting of coral is very alarming since coral is home to 25% of all sea life, is the base of the aquatic food chain, and also protects coastlines from storms and aids in nutrient cycling. Even though a shell or a piece of coral on your mantelpiece may look pretty, it will look much prettier in a thriving, vibrant ecosystem where all can enjoy it. Cruise ships may seem like a good alternative, but in reality, they are one of the most polluting and harmful options out there. Cruise ships release raw sewage that contains metals, toxins, and pathogens directly into the ocean. They also release bilge water, which is full of oil and grease, as well as solid waste that's made up of food and garbage, which harms and can even kill marine animals. There are numerous solutions that can be carried out to help prevent and mitigate the devastating effects of coastal vacations. Do you really need to travel thousands of miles away by plane? Try to find a getaway that is closer to home, or have a staycation. Stay at eco-friendly hotels, which are conscious of coastal health and use sustainable tourism practices. Encourage your local government to take action by banning practices that are harmful to marine life. Hawaii's new law is a good model to follow. Officials have taken action on these issues by banning sunscreen containing harmful chemicals. By combining both individual and legislative action, we can help to protect the coastal environments that are so valuable and necessary for the Earth's ecosystems.